Hello and welcome to Level Up Your Life, the course. This is module 1. I'm so pleased to have you here, and I'm going to help you get clear today about what it is that you want from your life, from your business, from your time on this planet. And this course is designed to be the doorway to open yourself back up to you, back up to the real you, your heart, your soul, your mind, your purpose, what it is that you want to do on this planet at this time. So take the parts of this course that you find helpful, do the guided meditations, watch the videos, answer the homeworks, work through it, and take the parts that do and make them your own for your own future and for your own life, and in your own way to use this process again and again to create exactly what it is that you want to create. And to be happy now, use these tools and sit in this energy and in this vibe and feed off it, grow from it, be inspired by it, be motivated, and really be ready to step out there, step out into yourself, become more of you, develop the relationship that you have with yourself, and go all in on your dreams and your goals for your life and for your business. So I need you to make a commitment with me now that you are willing and ready, and you are choosing to see things differently. You are choosing to start doing things differently in your life so that you can create another outcome, one that you're not currently experiencing in your life. And when fear and doubt and worry creeps in, you can keep coming back to these recordings, the guided meditations, the workbook questions, and you can keep using them over and over whenever you need them. That is how I have learned, that is what I have done, because we're going to be breaking down some of the stuff that you've built your current reality on. And it's taken many years to do that, and lots of conditioning and lots of factors in there to create who you are today. So stick with this and get ready to level up your life. We are so much more powerful than we know. Society, the way we've been brought up, the collective consciousness definitely puts limitations on people. And it's my intention to help you recognise what some of those limitations may be and to break free from them by turning back inwards to yourself. It's very often that we look to others. We don't want to feel left out. We want everybody to like us. We want some sort of power that is greater than us, or an authority to give us permission to be ourselves, to give us opportunities. And actually the truth is that we create opportunities for ourselves, and we are so much more powerful than we know. So I'm going to jump straight into the workbook and the questions that are in there and how I would like you to answer these questions. So the first thing that you want to do is either download this, print it off and write on it, or my preferred way, get out your journal, have this open next to you, have the workbook questions open next to you, and hand write it out in your journal. The left-hand side of your brain is the conscious mind, and that's all about logic. And the right-hand side of your brain is your unconscious mind, which is all about your emotions, a connection with a deeper part of yourself. It stores all your memories. Everything that's ever happened to you is in that right-hand side of your brain. It stores your beliefs, and that's the side that we're going to be tapping into more. And most people live day to day more in the left-hand side of the brain, in the logical side, because that's how we've been taught to do things. By getting yourself comfortable and relaxed in whatever way works for you, and you'll get better at this over time, you will be able to hear and be presented with more of your unconscious mind. And your unconscious mind is around about 3 seconds faster than your conscious mind. So it's where the truer part of us lives, if you like. And I say that loosely, the truer part of us lives. So we want to connect to that side of the brain, the more unconscious side. And to do that, we need to be relaxed, or at least allow ourselves some space. I think that's why when I'm in the shower, things can pop through to me, moments of inspiration from that deeper place within inside me, because I'm on autopilot in the shower. I'm not really thinking about anything. So it creates space in my mind for things to be able to pop in from a deeper place. I hope that makes sense. So there's some instructions on that at the start. And then is the wheel of life. So you will see this section here, and I've labelled all of those sections with the different areas of your life. Now, I've also left one of those circles blank in case you feel that I've grouped something together that you might want to separate. So I've put family, partner and friends in one circle together. If you want to take one of those things and drop it into the blank circle, that's absolutely fine to do if you see those things as separate and different areas that you want to work on. So we've got health and fitness, career, personal development, money, and then family, partner and friends. And in order for us to get really clear, most of the time people come to me going, it's all areas of my life. It isn't just one thing. Like, I'm not happy in my career. I'm not happy with the amount of money that I've got at the moment, and my health and fitness is really not great at all. So what this exercise helps us to do is to see where it would be most useful for us to focus our attention on at the moment. Because we are a whole being, when we start focusing in on one area, all the other areas will improve as well. So just to keep this as simple as possible, and so that you don't feel overwhelmed through this process, I want you to score each area out of 10. 10 being absolutely amazing, it could not get any better, and 1 being this is horrific and this cannot continue on the way that it is at the moment. And doing that will give us more clarity over where we need to focus our attention on first. But that isn't binding. So if you then move on to the next set of questions and you feel another area comes through, trust that as well. I have many different ways to help you get clear. I'm going to explain to you now why it's really important that we get super clear about what it is that you want to create, why it is that you're doing this course in the first place, what it is in your life or your business or both that needs to change. If we don't get clear about what it is that we want, then our life really can take us anywhere. Now, that's fine. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But because we are far more powerful than often we realise, when we're able to get clear and focus our attention and our beliefs and our energy in the way that we want to go, then we will be open to the possibilities that we've maybe never seen before. This is why vision boards, journaling, getting clear about what you want is so important. It's not that just writing it down is going to magically make it happen. It's when we focus our attention on the direction that we're going and we're clear about what it is that we want, even though we don't know how we're necessarily going to get there. We can be open to opportunities and we're not going to be taken off course by our fears, by stuff that happens in life. We can remain focused, and that is something that successful people do. They write down what it is that they want, they write down their goals, and even though they don't know how they're going to get there, they're open to all the possibilities and the opportunities that exist. I want you to start thinking about limitless possibilities, because if something can exist in your mind, it can exist in reality. Every single thing in this world is made up of energy. This couch that I'm sitting on, the words that I'm saying, the thoughts that I'm having, everything is energy in different forms. So if you can desire it, if you can want it, if it's something that you want to create, want to have, then there is a way to make that happen. But it doesn't just happen by us sitting there. I'm going to talk to you about mindset and then taking action on those things as well. And what I've come to learn over the years is that action required, especially when you're getting started, is far more than you thought you needed. But aligned action with what you truly want is so much easier than aligned action with what you don't want. So when we're getting clear, part of that getting clear process is actually asking yourself to be extremely honest about what it is that you want. At every level that I get to, when I decide that I want something different, sometimes that's monthly, sometimes that's after a period of time, and I have big goals like maybe a house that I'm working on, saving up the money to buy, that take a little bit longer than that, maybe sometimes even a few years. So this is actually really exciting, getting clear about what it is that you want, and not knowing how you're going to do that is like absolutely fine, because if you did know exactly how you were going to do that, it would just be like a to-do list. It wouldn't be a goal. Now, the results that you get in life are based on many different factors, okay? And some of these factors are your environment, your skills and capabilities, your beliefs, your values, and then at the very top of that, governing all of it, is your identity. So who you see yourself as being. So now that you've gotten more clear about what it is that you want, and your energy and your attention can be focused in on that and the possibilities that are there for you to make that happen, I now want you to step into the shoes of that already having happened. So who do you want to become? How does that person think? And what does that person believe? So if some of this feels a little bit out there, think of somebody that motivates you, inspires you, or someone that you look up to. And you can think for a moment, what is it that they think? What things do they tell themselves on a daily basis? How do they behave? What's their routine like every single day? So this is going into more of who you are, who you need to become to embody the person that has achieved this thing into what it is that you want to create. And know that you can step into yourself, you can drop from your mind into your body, because the mind-body connection is very strong. When we feel very stuck in our head and like our thoughts are just playing over, stepping into our body helps us get clearer. Our bodies don't lie, they help connect us to what's really going on. And I trust that exercise will be really, really useful for you in life in general, and with answering the questions through this next 8 weeks. I'm so super excited for you, I really am. The live Q&As from the last 2 times that this course has ran are in there as well for you. So dive into those as well. Get as much from this course as you want. Have it on in the background as well. Just being in the energy of it and knowing that you can get clear about what it is that you want and move forward and create that. Being in this energy, even not consciously, your unconscious mind is going to soak it in, and it's all going to help to empower you on this process, on this journey. And now it's over to you. So you've also got a guided meditation to help you get clear on what it is that you want. I suggest that you do that before you answer the workbook questions. And then go on to the Facebook lives as well. There's loads of good content in there for you for week 1 to get clear. If you feel overwhelmed, reach out. If you have any questions, reach out. I'm just so excited to see what it is that you decide you want and what it is that you overcome and create even within the first few weeks of doing this course. I'm really, really excited for you.